You know you have an ongoing feud with Ryan.
Who?
You know that guy. What's it gonna take for him to actually be BFFs with you?
Well, I mean, in truth, there was a time in which we were.
The Justin Baldoni war with Blake Lively, which seems to me, initially I felt quite sorry for Blake Lively, then I've been reading all the messages, and it just seems like a pair of absolute weapons-grade narcissists.
Because there are some people who feel like he is the one who's driving all of this and telling Blake. I don't think, that seems very unfair to Blake Lively to me.
Hey folks, buckle up because today we're talking about a Hollywood power couple that just might not be as perfect as they seem. You know the deal. Ryan Reynolds, a quick-witted nice guy, and Blake Lively, the glamorous star everyone adores. They've been flaunting a picture-perfect marriage for years. But guys, recent headlines suggest we might have all been fooled. If you think their playful social media banner is the whole story, hold on tight. Because what's coming next might change everything you thought you knew about their so-called fairy tale romance. Let's start with the big question. How did Ryan and Blake turn themselves into the ultimate Hollywood sweethearts? Well, folks, they worked hard at it. Sweet interviews, funny jabs on Instagram, dreamy red carpet photos. Everything about them screamed relationship goals. But here's the twist. Some insiders claim that this adorable image is more cultivated than authentic. That doesn't mean they're automatically guilty of anything, but it sure sets the stage for the storm that's about to come crashing down. And believe me, the next part isn't just a small cloud, it's a full-blown hurricane. So, the first crack in their shiny facade appeared in early 2024. Blake was filming It Ends With Us, a big deal adaptation of Colleen Hoover's novel. Out of nowhere, she accused her co-star and director, Justin Baldoni, of harassment and toxic workplace behavior. People immediately took Blake's side, because who wouldn't rally behind America's sweetheart? But guys, the shock waves didn't stop there. Justin fired back with a massive $400 million lawsuit, claiming the real manipulators were Blake and Ryan all along. Just when everyone thought Blake was a hero taking down a villain, Justin dropped explosive receipts that flipped the script. That lawsuit was no casual denial. Justin Baldoni accused Ryan and Blake of crafting a scheme to kick him off the project, smear his name, and wrestle away creative control. Emails, text messages, and insider statements supposedly backed this up, suggesting that Blake's allegations might have been a power move. Now, if Ryan and Blake really did orchestrate such a plan, it changes our whole perception of them. Folks, this isn't minor gossip about who's feuding on Twitter. This is a legal war that could destroy reputations and careers. But believe it or not, folks, this might just be the tip of an iceberg that's been lurking for a while. Here's where more tea gets spilled. Industry insiders started crawling out of the woodwork, claiming Ryan and Blake have a history of bullying or squeezing people out of projects to get their way. Crazy, right? People who work with them are saying it's all been hidden behind that charming smile and picture-perfect brand they promote online. Suddenly, past co-stars and directors are being re-examined, with everyone wondering if something was off this entire time. And wait till you hear about Ryan's track record with former colleagues. It's enough to make you question everything. Ryan Reynolds, Mr. Nice Guy? Apparently, not everyone agrees. Rumors have swirled about him clashing with directors, friend groups mysteriously dissolving, and co-stars being pushed to the sidelines. Remember when T.J. Miller refused to come back for Deadpool 3 and hinted at a toxic environment? Or how director Tim Miller jumped ship before the second Deadpool movie? And that's not even getting into the hush-hush comments from his ex-wife, Scarlett Johansson, who hinted that jealousy and insecurity rocked their marriage. Guys, we're talking about a pattern that goes back years. But don't go thinking Blake is a mere bystander. There's more on her role in the scandal that's turning heads. Once revered for her style, acting chops, and overall America's sweetheart vibe, Blake Lively now stands accused of using harassment allegations as a strategic weapon. Justin Baldoni's lawsuit suggests she played a key part in concocting stories to damage his reputation. If that's true, it could mean she's been orchestrating public sympathy while taking people down behind the scenes. It's a drastic shift from the sunny image we've all been sold. Still with me, folks? Because their next public move was supposed to ease tensions, only it blew up in their faces. In a move to salvage their image, Ryan and Blake appeared on an SNL anniversary special and tried cracking jokes about the lawsuit. Big mistake. The audience wasn't laughing. Instead, the public started thinking, why make fun of something this serious? Even Justin Baldoni's lawyer chimed in, calling it tasteless. Instead of rebuilding any goodwill, the couple only fueled the fire, leading fans and critics alike to question their judgment. So, where does that leave this A-list duo? Let's wrap it up with the real question on everyone's mind. Guys, the real bombshell is this. Are Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively the loving, fun couple we've admired for years? Or have they mastered the art of playing us all for their own gain? With a colossal lawsuit looming and an industry full of whispers, we're left to wonder how deep this rabbit hole goes. One thing's for sure, this saga is far from over, and each new development might pull back another layer of their carefully guarded persona. So, stay sharp, folks, because the truth behind Hollywood's golden couple may be more complicated than we ever imagined.